just give it a try. Just for 3 days, sincerely, utterly accept everything in your life 100%. If you're not able to accept 100%, then accept that you are not able to accept 100%. Even when you penetrate the time shaft, the future is also clearly known to you. If you're not able to accept 100%, then accept that I'm doing the exercise. Now, acceptance, the beautiful way out. Acceptance is a wonderful tool to fall into the present moment. Vishesha Diksha. Today, all of you confirmed that. Wonderful. So very sincere, thank you all. Appreciate that you're all doing. Sincerely, doing the exercise. Now, acceptance, the beautiful way out. Acceptance is a wonderful tool to fall into the present moment. To relieve yourself of the pull and push of the past and future. The first thing is to accept all the happenings of the outer world and accept all the happenings of the inner world. Whatever problems you have in the outer world and whatever problems you have in the inner world, just accept them in their entirely. Summarize all that you experience and label as problems and accept them. Just try this small experiment. Just relax for 3 days with complete acceptance. If you relax for 3 days without the pull and push of the inner and outer worlds, are you going to lose all your wealth? Surely not. So there is no problem. In 3 days, you are not going to lose anything. Why don't you just give it a try? Just for 3 days, sincerely, utterly accept everything in your life 100%. If you're not able to accept 100%, then accept that you are not able to accept 100%. Even the acceptance of I'm not able to accept myself in the inner world and outer world will make you drop from the pull and push between past and future. The moment you understand I am unable to free myself from the pull and push, I am not able to accept my reality, that very understanding will start doing its job. The moment you accept something, you will simply fall into the present moment. The moment you fall into the present moment, the time shaft will become a servant for you. When there is no past and future, you are in the present moment with awareness. That's called the time shaft. As long as you are below the time shaft, it will rule. You are in the time shaft means what? Past or future. You're going to thinking about past or worrying about future, you're in the time shaft. You'll be pulled and pushed by the time shaft. The moment your consciousness is raised to the present moment, you will see that you are penetrating the time shaft. When you penetrate the time shaft, the future is also clearly known to you. The past is also clearly known to you. The tremendous realization comes to you that the time shaft is only your projection. Try this experiment just for 3 days. If you can fall into the present moment, relaxing from the outer world and the inner world things, in 3 days you will have a glimpse. What is life? What does it mean to live in the present moment? And if this happens to you, you will experience such an ecstasy, such a different space, such a different life that you have never experienced before. Are you all going to do this experiment? Accept everything for next 3 days. Are you ready for it? Post your comments. Yes. Just for 3 days. Don't try to alter anybody in the outer world. Don't try to criticize anyone. Just don't try to alter. Don't try. You have lived based on your philosophy for the last 30 years. Whatever age you have, your philosophy you implemented. But what is the result? Give me just one simple 3-day trial period. This is what Swami is saying. You will see that when you experiment with such great techniques, they will work miracles in your being. They start a great alchemy process in your being. If you are not able to be sincere, accept that you are not able to be sincere. Even that sincerity is enough. You will start seeing a different space in you. That different space is what I call Nithya, eternity. Wow, I will do it, Alvarado, Pandri, Jayanti, Kalyana, wonderful, all of you. Thank you for sincerely accepting this. Right. So many women face guilt of killing a life when they go through an abortion. Please understand that when they decided to abort the pregnancy, their intelligence was only at that level. If their intelligence gets updated soon, it is not their mistake. One the guy came to me complaining, I'm suffering, I have 14 children. I asked him why you chose to have so many children. I asked, he replied, why God gave me. The problem is we do all that we want to do in the name of God. We use him as our dustbin. We do all the possible nonsense and place the responsibility on him. So it is also with the guilt related to extramarital affairs. Be very clear that extramarital affairs show disrespect to another being. You have no right to disrespect. Will you let the other person do it too? What is the meaning of the relationship then? Man is centered on Muladhara Chakra, lust energy center, and woman is centered on the Swadhisthana Chakra, the fear energy center. That is why man gives into lust easily and woman gives into fear easily. During the traditional marriage ceremony, in front of a sacred fire, the man promises to woman, considered to be a representation of God, I shall give you security to release you from insecurity. The woman promises to the man, I shall give you love and free you from lust. Both of them decide to liberate the other from their weaknesses. But what happened when the ceremony is over? You start playing on the weakness of the other person. Knowing the other person's weakness should make you compassionate towards that person. Instead, man exploits the woman's fear and the woman exploits the man's lust in cunning ways. A mature person cannot disrespect another person as if they are a commodity. If you see your wife as a commodity, you will continue to play your game with her. If you see your wife as a being, you will realize how much she has contributed to your life. You will never think of extramarital affairs. It is disrespect to your own body and inner space too. So understand that all guilt is foolishness. Why do you feel guilty? Stephanie Davis, I accept for 3 days too. Wonderful, mom. And then you have to get back to me 3 days later. What was the of your experiment? Sincerely do it and come back with great breakthroughs. Okay? So understand that all guilt is foolishness. Why do you feel guilty? Because we feel we have done something wrong. But in truth, there's nothing called right and wrong. In existence, the basic law is Mangalatva. Such a beautiful word. Mangalatva means everything that happens is auspicious. Good or bad cannot be defined. It cannot be decided with your logic. Your logical ideas of good or bad are limited only to what you know as life and limited to the people directly around you. But life is not just limited to you and the people who are around you. If you look a little deeply, you will experience that life is beyond your logical comprehension and your logical understanding. In Sanskrit, we have a word called Shiva. The word means auspiciousness. We think that the activity of Shiva is destruction. According to Hindu mythology, in the Vedic tradition, the word Shiva means auspiciousness, causeless auspiciousness, or energy. That is the exact translation of the word Shiva. Of course, the works of Shiva is destruction of what? But it's not destruction as we know. In Sanskrit, there's a beautiful appreciation for the process of destruction. Actually, it is not destroying, it's creating a space for new things to happen. That is the work of Shiva does. Understand that you can see destruction as destruction or creating a space for new things to happen. If the person who sees that the whole life is auspicious or Mangalatva, he is enlightened, he is liberated. He does not have fear, he does not have difficulties, he does not have problems, he does not need any help. The very understanding that whatever happens is auspicious is enough for him. He has solved his life. Spiritual type, whatever happens is auspicious is spiritual type. Materialistic type is who feels whatever is happening, there is always something lacking and needing some adjustment. A small story. A preacher gave a long and a very inspiring talk about charity. Then he sent his hat around for a collection. His hat went around to the entire group and came back empty. The preacher simply took his hat back and said, "Thank you, God, at least my hat came back." Be very clear that you can make anything auspicious when you're really in tune with the all-pervading auspiciousness. You understand that whatever is happening is auspicious. The best thing possible is happening every moment. Whereas if you trust your logic, you will always be complaining. If you trust the cosmic intelligence, the cosmic logic, you will always be relaxing and appreciating. You can feel the cosmos as either order or chaos. It is your freedom, your choice. You can feel it as being a beautiful order. Just look around. Do you see any traffic light in the cosmos? No. All the planets are moving so beautifully. Digestion is happening in your body so beautifully. That is also part of the cosmic activity, is it not? Are you making an effort for the bread that you eat to get converted into blood? No. It happens in spite of you. Even if you sit and vegetate after every meal, digestion happens, doesn't it? That is what I mean. On the other hand, you can also say there is so much chaos, so much fighting in every home, so much trouble in every house. The word is in chaos. You can look at this angle or that angle. It is your freedom. Whatever is happening is auspicious. In all our lives, at least once or twice, you must have experienced this. Just look back in the moments when you took a major positive decision in your life. In those moments, you would have had such a confidence and courage. At some point in time, you would have surrendered either out of joy or high energy, a decision that nothing better or nothing greater can happen in your life. You would have thought that whatever is happening is auspicious. So carry this understanding with you in your life. Guilt is baseless. Live out of your understanding of life, not rules. Everything happening in life will be auspicious. Existence wants you to be your true self every moment, which is eternal and pure bliss, Nithyananda. Now, we will be doing the meditation. Whatever guilt you have written, we are going to reliving to relieve. Reliving is relieving. The best way to relieve yourself of guilt is to relive it. Write it all down, which you already done. Relive and relieve. Do not console yourself as your guilt surfaces on one incident after the other. Sit in a meditative mood. Relive all the wounds that you are carrying. Close your eyes and enter into the guilt. Relive each guilt one by one. Relive by writing them out. Write it out in as detailed way as you can. Husband and wife, relatives, please sit separately. If you're finished writing, I hope you're finished writing. If not, then no problem. Take your time and write down everything. There's no need to hurry. Go deep inside and write slowly. Now, let's enter into the meditation. Now, let me explain the meditation technique clearly. First, slowly, very slowly and consciously feel that your head is being pressed inside your heart. This is a very different meditation. Please do it sincerely. Your head, slowly, very slowly and consciously feel that your head is being pressed inside your heart. Then clearly visualize that your head has gone into your heart region. Your head has gone into your heart region. Visualize that you are seeing through your heart. You are also breathing through the heart. Then clearly visualize that your head has gone into your heart region. Visualize that you are seeing through the heart. You are also breathing through the heart. You're relating with the entire world through the heart. The head is not there. There is just empty space above the neck. Just trust that this is true. Until all of you to lose your head, you have to go on with the meditation. First, you'll be in the sitting posture where you'll lose the head. Then you will know how to breathe without head, how to see without head, how to smell without the head. These are all very simple actions. Next, you should learn how to move your hands without the head, how to move your body without your head. Finally, you will end up with a peak moment, maybe running or dancing. All your movements will be done without the idea or without the remembrance of the head. Tie your eyes, close your eyes and tie your eyes bands. You will need a little space for a moment. Take slow and deep breaths. Just for a few minutes. Along with it, feel that your head is being passed onto your heart, into the chest region. Become totally headless. You have no head now. You are headless. Your head is being passed onto your heart, into your chest region.